Hello everybody, and welcome to another stream. It's time, let's get hyped, let's do this. Yeah, welcome everyone. So today, we have this project here that I spent countless hours preparing for. I mean, alright, well, it's kind of like when you have a presentation and you overslept a little bit, and your group project members, you know, they finish the work for you, so yeah, it's gonna be one of those days today. I totally overslept. I don't know what this was even about. I don't know how many points it's worth, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you all about this lore. I'm kind of scared, honestly. I don't know anything about Dark Souls. But yeah, big thank you to my editor and the people he trapped into helping with this. Yeah. I did not count how many hours this took. It's better not to worry about those things. Don't worry about it. This is exciting. I can count up to like 5. Let's get into this though. Let me educate you on the universe of souls that have spent too much time in darkness. So here it is, Dark Souls lore for dummies. Even though we're all very intelligent around here. We're all very, very smart people in these stables, okay? I didn't raise any quitters or any idiots, any buffoons, any morons. Don't worry about it. You guys are smart. And I will show you. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. I gotta put on my presentation voice for this. Alright, so here goes everybody. Let's do this. First slide. Dark Souls 2011 and 2018. Age of Ancients. Before time, there was the Age of Ancients. All was gray and stone. Nothing died because there was nothing to die. But then, something still died. Something was found dead. We have a dragon here. And we have an old man. I don't know what the correlation is, but we're in a very old time period right now. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to figure out just how ancient this is? Oh, I'm excited. I'm a pretty old horse after all. Let's dig a bit deeper and see if we can find the origins of this intense mystery that we're about to uncover. The first flame. Like a big lighter on steroids. Things done changed. Big ETAL. 1993. I'm not into hand-holding. You can hand-hold the first flame, though. What the fuck does this mean? What does this image mean? What are we looking at? So we're in the Age of Ancients, and there was a flame that appeared out of nowhere. So, it's a pretty big-looking flame as far as I can tell. Look at it in the distance, everybody. That's a big-ass campfire. You can't miss that one. Your people are probably burning to death over there. Except this is the Age of Ancients, so we don't have people, I would assume. Just old men and dragons are around. This text is fucking retarded. I can't. Come on. Alright. Yes, this is a very old flame. Protect it. Don't replace it. It must be protected at all costs. It's powered by, government secrets. That's all you have to know. Alright, next slide, we're learning, come on. Souls. Tons of them, but only 4 were great. There was the death, life, light, and dark souls. Okay, there's a lot of arrows around here. This stays relevant through all 3 games, kind of. The light bulb is representative of our genius ideas and the skull is what you should try to avoid. We don't want anyone dying around here. There's a nice little tree. Trees are important. That's how we get our food, guys. You have to protect the tree. And the darkness as well. That's a nice shade of darkness right there. I quite like that. Thank you very much. This is making perfect sense so far. Alright, alright. I like how the light bulb is above the darkness too. And the skull is above the tree. It's like life and death, darkness and light. I like the correlation. I like the symbolism. This is great. This is great, okay? Alright, yeah. We're off to a good start here. Yeah, I mean, for some reason the light bulb is pointing to the tree though, so, you know, like photosynthesis perhaps? And, people die when they're in the darkness for too long. Horses don't like darkness very much. I understand. I don't like being in the dark too long. It makes me scared. I feel safer when there's light outside. Please don't turn off the lights. Alright, next slide. Click to add title. I like that one. This one is by far my favorite so far. Okay. The great souls went to 2 dudes and 1 dude female. Okay. Okay. Wait, you know, women can be dudes as well. Yes, these look like lovely people. What happened to the... What? Wait, but there's 4 and there's only 3 people. Okay. There's not an even division here. One guy looks kind of evil. There's a witch in the middle. She looks a little bit old. I mean, that broom is a little bit withered looking, but that's okay. We can't all have the best equipment, you know. Might be a military issued broom. I respect it. It's yeah, it's a nice dudette right there. And then the other guy, he has some very long fingers and I don't know what kind of mask that is. That's a little bit strange. Come on, guy. It's not even October yet. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Alright, so yes, this is looking good so far. I mean, we know where the souls went. We got our giant-ass flame. Alright. Alright. Mutiny. Noodle Dragon, tired of being bullied for being a nerd, betrays the cooler dragons. Dragons are very weak against electricity. Like old people. Old people aren't weak to electricity, actually. They're weak to technology. This is factually incorrect. And, I don't understand why the dragon looks like a fucking noodle. Come on. Come on, that's... You gotta give it more credit. Unless this is like some racist shit, I don't know. I don't understand. I didn't make this, okay? I'm just here to present it and teach you all a valuable lesson. I am not weak to technology, okay? I am very intelligent and come on, guys. When's the last time I've had technical difficulties on my stream? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Also, this dragon isn't very cool because it's not an Easter dragon. Anyway, let's continue. Mommy turned the nightlight off. I like it. Very, very clever. Okay, so after the age of prosperity, the big TM lighter begins to run out of food. That's very bad, you know, when the fire doesn't have anything left to burn. So the witch tries to make a new big TM lighter, but fails and creates demons. Ah, shit. That's... yeah, that's... Alright, alright. Alright. The sun god goes to war with them, killing thousands, but the survivors have the gamer word pass. Big skeleton remained in the rave cave because he's chill like that. What the fuck? Okay, so let me try and dissect this slide real quick. So the big fire went out, and so the female dude wanted to make another one. But somehow, I guess, she just wasn't smart enough. So now we have fucking demons everywhere. And then the sun god is pissed off and, I don't understand the second part. I'm not part zebra, okay? I'm not... Zebras are demons. That's the new lore at the moment. Demons and dark people are not demons. I'm not going to say that, okay? The survivors are cool. And the big skeleton, I like that guy so far. He seems like he doesn't want any trouble. But the fucking witch over here and the sun god, they're not friends anymore, okay? Maybe they have problems that they need to go to therapy to work out. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. But the flame? The flame? Okay. Sometimes there's just fires that you can't reignite, you know, like when you're passionate about something and then you try to spark that flame again, but instead, you know, everything just ends up falling apart. It's really sad. But you guys can keep going and you can summon your demons. That's the lesson here. Alright, next slide. Let's keep it rolling. The sun catches even more on fire. Okay, alright. When the sun... Okay, with the fire still running low, Mr. Sunman pieces out, leaving his plus-sized daughter and femboy son in charge. He then pulls a monk and sets himself on fire. There's Mr. Sunman over there, okay. Why does he have a plus-sized daughter and a femboy son? I'm very curious as to what they look like. And why is Mr. Sunman just being on fire? Like, what? Is it because he couldn't get rid of the demons? Why? What's the point? So far, I'm just very confused at this lore. I mean, this isn't making a lot of sense. Why is the sun guy suffering the most? And why is the witch the one that's just getting away with all of this? Is she just a bad person? Is she not a nice lady? Come on, don't set yourself on fire. You gotta go watch the kids. I mean, maybe you went to go get some milk and cigs and you just lit yourself on fire in the process. I'm not really sure what's going on. You can do it, guy, though. You got this. Come on, keep it moving. You got this. Alright, next slide. I'm learning so much. Alright. The Reign of Terror. Notorious criminal John Darksoul is sprung from prison as the big TM lighter starts running low again. Wow, that's a really shitty design. John Darksoul is undead, which means he doesn't really die unless you put down the controller. Casual. The events of the game are his murder spree of really anyone and anything that gets in between his goal. That's a pretty good, that's a pretty good plot right there. I mean, why is he a criminal just because he's murdering people? Right, let's see. Wait, is he the one murdering people or is the flame murdering people? And why does the flame have to be murderous if it was just chilling in the first place? Is it because it's the demon flame? And why is John Darksoul undead? What are his parents doing? What's the meaning of this? What the fuck is the meaning of this? Also, don't put down your controller, he needs to keep moving. But how many people end up dying? I don't understand. How many people die in a Dark Souls game on average? I'm intrigued now, I'm intrigued. Alright. Alright. In a new age of fire, John Darksoul fights and kills the lords, their bodyguards, the noodle dragon, and many other people, and wild animals in his quest to get strong enough to lift the can of gas over his head. So he's trying to make the fire brighter. You know, if you look at it that way, he's a pretty nice guy. Alright. And I'm glad, I'm not glad that people are dying. That is not very good. People in Dark Souls need to live. I mean, if I was in Dark Souls, I would never die. Because horses never die in games, let's be honest. We're kind of a big deal around here. Yeah, that must be a pretty big can of gas if he's killing the dragons. Even the noodle dragon, apparently. The noodle dragon, the people. Alright, they're bodyguards. Yeah, this is making sense so far. I can see why the bodyguards died if the lords died. And I don't know why the animals were targeted, though. And why are there so many fire things? Like, why do we need a fire? Okay, alright. Review. Alright, so now we have questions. What is a soul? Well, that's kind of a philosophical question if you ask me. It's the, you know, everyone has souls on their boots. Souls though, I mean in the context, in the context of this slide, souls are shit. Wait, what are... Okay, so things were burning. We had 3 people, and we had people dying, but it doesn't say what happens to the people that are dying. What happens to the people after they get murdered by John Darksoul? And what about all of the demons that died? They were people too. They probably have wives and kids. Maybe they're the souls all along. I don't know. What did the Lord of Light stand to gain by prolonging the Age of Fire? Maybe he just didn't like the darkness very much. I don't know. Maybe they were friends. Maybe they went to college together. Maybe they were like, you know, day 1 buddies in boot camp. Maybe their parents are related. I don't know. Childhood friends? It could be anything. I don't get it. What is chaos? What is chaos indeed? I mean, I ask myself this every morning when I get out of bed. Chaos is the result of the flame. Yes, the other flame, not the original flame, but the bad flame, the one that brought out the demons, the demon flame. Because instead of bringing light, it brings darkness, and we don't want that around here, okay? Yeah, see, I'm learning. There's a learning curve here. I can learn. I'm smart. I'm smart. Yes, chaos. Chaos is what leads to the creation of emeralds. That's a very good analysis of this. I like that. What is the undead curse and what makes someone a hollow? Well, there's an anime for that, but the undead curse is when they died and nobody went to their funeral, so the flame was like, "Hey buddy, I got a little deal for you. You wanna get up? You want some exercise? You wanna get recruited?" So then they got recruited into unlife, and then they were unalive, and therefore they had a new life by being dead, and it was better than the life that they ever had in the first place. Yes, that is what undead curses are. Yes. The sun's firstborn. Who is he? A femboy, I think. Apparently he's a femboy, but that's okay. Femboys are cool people, you know? I get along with femboys. People don't die when they're killed. Yes, if you are killed, you will never die. I'm not a femboy, okay? Don't say that. Don't say that about me or any of my beautiful people. Yes, and his plus-sized daughter was she means a lot. And why is that hat so fucking massive? Like, why is it covering the sun, you know? Why is it covering our hopes and dreams? I don't know. That's a big-ass hat, though. I wish I had a hat that big. Maybe this is their cover, okay? Maybe this is what they have to put on when they step outside. I don't know. She's beautiful just the way she is. I just wish she would hit the gym, but that's okay. We'll get her there, that plus-sized daughter. Alright, next section. Let's move on. Dark Souls 2, 2014. Wait, so was the original one remade then if it said 2011 and 2018? And now Dark Souls 2 is just 2014? Does that mean that there's supposed to be a Dark Souls 2.5 in 2021? Maybe? Nah, that's okay, that's okay. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I like this, alright. The Black Sheep, the best of the series. Fight me. I fucking love Dark Souls 2, and if you don't, then you're a little bitch. You're a little bitch. I can't say if I love it or hate it because I've never played it before, but I guess if you don't like Dark Souls 2, then you're a little bitch, but even if you're a little bitch, you're my little bitches. Don't you worry about it. I would never call you guys bitches though. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. It's fine. Even if you're a bitch, you can be reformed. I can fix you. You can be fixed. You're just a little bit of a project. That's okay. Dark Souls 1.5 in Raccoon City. Why is this text so colorful? What the fuck? Who made that? The best story in the series. This is very biased, okay? Look, I don't give a shit whether or not it connects directly to the first game. The story is thematically a better follow-up to 1 than 3's story. Isn't it supposed to be like 1, 2, 3, you know, like a game connects because it's the first and then the second and the third, like a chronological order type of thing, you know? Why would they make games that aren't in order or don't connect to each other directly? I don't I don't get it. I don't understand. This is like simple math, right? Like simple horse math that we're doing here? Or is there like more to the games that I'm missing? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Depressed. This game is all those feelings incarnate. Uselessness? Check. Futility? Check. Not knowing what day it is? Check. Please get some help. Check. I'm so sorry. I don't want you guys to be depressed though. If you're playing Dark Souls 2 and feel depressed, just take a visit to my stable. I got you. I mean, mental health has you, but I'm here too. Damn it. Don't worry. Don't feel depressed just because you can't win. It's okay to be a loser. Okay. I mean, wait, no, it's not, but okay. Moving on. A land forgotten by time and Miyazaki until Ringed City. King Vendrick starts a kingdom called Dranlik and marries some dog of a woman. Well, that's bestiality for one. This is actually okay, never mind. So I'm going to assume that there weren't many options to work with. Okay. Is that really a woman? I mean, she's kind of flat. I mean, not that it's a problem to be flat as a woman. Not saying that or anything, but she looks a little bit tall to be a woman. No, not that women can't be tall either. I mean, kind of fumbling with this here, but I'm sure she has a very nice personality and that their kids are very beautiful. If they're even capable of reproducing. I don't know. Maybe there's just something about her smile. Maybe there's something redeeming about her. I'm sorry, the love they have is probably beautiful. No, it's okay to be tall, I'm tall. Okay, let's move on. The Looking Glass Knight. His design is taken from Gladiator, but I don't care because it's sick as fuck. Oh, that's a smile that only a mother could love, and that's a big-ass looking glass. I don't think it would be a very good idea to use something like that to protect you, though. I mean, maybe it's like super thick glass or something. Yeah. Why the long face, indeed? Maybe he's part horse, I don't know. But he looks like he's good at his job. I mean, I would hire him. I like him. I like this game so far. Dark Souls 2, you know, you got the questionably pretty woman, and you got this guy with the giant mirror. Okay. Alright. Alright. Aldia. Aldia tortures dude, and it's heavily implied. Oh, this is a guy, okay? It's he reinvented mimics. Also, he absolutely despises Gwen for cursing humans to be human. Who the fuck is Gwen, though? And it's actually a really neat concept that isn't re-explored until Dark Souls 3. Second DLC. Is this guy important? He's just a fucking pile of twigs that are burning. It's kind of impressive, I guess. I mean, well, why would he torture people, though? And why would he reinvent mimics? What happened to the first mimics? Where are my mimics at? Do we have any mimics around here? Wait, so Gwen is the fire? Oh, okay, so that's the fire guy. Okay, that's the fire guy. I got you. Alright. So, fuck that guy for making people human. Yeah, the demons are pretty cool though. I like the demons so far. This is making perfect sense. A lie will remain a lie. Well, no shit. Honestly, the best delivery in the goddamn series. Is that a line or something in the series? Alright, let's try it. A lie will remain a lie. Because you should tell the truth. Honesty is the best policy. Remember to have integrity and respect the people around you. And, don't be a fucking liar, okay? Don't fucking lie to me. Don't you fucking dare lie to me. I will, you don't want to know what I would do, okay? Don't lie, though. We don't lie around here. Alright. Moving on. An analysis of Dark Souls 2. Okay. While often treated as the odd one out of the trilogy, it is important to recognize and acknowledge that Dark Souls 2 and subsequently Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sun, is introduced as the most poignant theme of the series, a theme that would be further explored in the subsequent entry, Cycles and Futility. There had been several arguments against the inclusion of Dark Souls 2 and the overarching canon of the franchise, almost exclusively from a thematic standpoint, although difficulty in identifying chronology between 1 to 2 and 3 to 3, 2 to 3, is also a frequent point of contention, setting aside shared locations and items between the second and third games, during armor set, shield of want, giant trees, etc. One must take time to step back and set aside personal distaste for Dark Souls 2 from an aesthetic view, i.e. too many dudes in knight armor, both in introducing the cyclic nature of the world that is the Souls game inhabit. I don't think I read that right at all, as well as the futility of personal decision when the first flame is involved. In the Scholar of the First Sun, the character Aldia is repeatedly encountered by the player, the bearer of the curse. Fucking humans. And as these encounters continue, they become very close with each other. Suspiciously close, perhaps. No, but the true nature of the world is revealed to the bearer, while already hinted at through interactions with other NPCs. It becomes painfully clear while talking to Aldia that the choice of the bearer makes have no lasting impact on the state of the world. Basically, completely useless. No matter which option they ultimately choose. Indeed, this can be most clearly seen potentially long before the player encounters Aldia, the area of the Lost Bastille. Here resides the character, Strait of the Olympiac, I think. The Olympus. Oh, okay, alright. Petrified in stone. If the player... I don't know. I don't know I actually read that. Why is this so in-depth? Why does nothing we do matter? Okay, next slide. Yes, next slide. What the fuck? It wasn't even... Why didn't it continue? Why didn't it continue? Wait, hold on. Oh, what? Wait, where is the next part? Damn, you can't do that to someone. What the fuck? This text is too small, the audience isn't gonna be able to read it if it's this small. Come on, this is bad presentation manners. Fuck this! Why did I read that if there's no continuation? Oh, my heart is broken now. Okay, let's go. Review. What did King Vendrick take from the giants? Why did it matter? Well, he took a very beautiful woman away and took her heart, okay? They're very happy together now. That's what I learned. Aldia did all sorts of wacky stuff. Was he truly justified in kidnapping people and subjecting them to various unethical experiments? No. You should never experiment on people. That's... I would never... I mean, I've never experimented on... He did the right thing, okay? He did the right... Wait, no, he was wrong. Anyway, next question. Emerald Herald. Best Souls waifu? Some sources say she may be. Is she hot? Is she pretty? Is she cool? Is she mysterious? I don't know. Oh, wait, is that her over there? Okay, I guess she is pretty cool. I mean, she has like this aura to her, like, oh, who is this woman? Does she go to... Does she go to my stable? Can I talk to her? Am I allowed to talk to her? I'm kind of nervous. Can I talk to her? Well, don't approach her unless you can offer something worth your time, you know? You don't want to be rude or disrespectful. There are no super soldier experiments in the military. We are all natural. We do not do any sorts of drugs or anything suspicious. We are completely respectable and normal, and don't talk about things that you shouldn't be talking about. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Okay. 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 Aldia mentioned that a lie is a lie. What is a lie? The lie is the opposite of the truth. Wait, what is this lie? What was the lie? Well, I mean, saying that a lie is the truth, though. That's not a lie. That's not a lie. Come on. That's about as honest as it gets. Well, what made the Ivory King so based? Based on what, though? I don't get it. Come on. What's he based on? I think he was probably just a nice guy. Maybe his people really liked him. Maybe they just all got along with each other and, you know, held hands, helped each other through the harsh winter, didn't let anyone starve, didn't sacrifice any firstborns, didn't take anybody's wives. You know, it was respectful. Respectful kingdom. Thank you, Mr. Ivory King. You're very cool. You're very good at ruling. Thank you very much. Dark Souls 3, 2016. Maybe Dark Souls 3.5 comes out in 2023. Who knows? I mean, with the Dark Souls 1 remake, it's hard to say. I'm still going off of that. That's my estimation. Yeah. A dick-sucking sequel. Everything from 1 is back and retread in a way that's really pointless. This game, you know, the game just sucks the first game's dick and only acknowledges 2 through items, which is kind of ironic. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Okay, I'm trying my best to understand what what? What the fuck? Why? What did the third game do wrong? Was it that bad? Is Dark Souls 3 that bad? Like, what happened? And I mean, there was a Dark Souls 1.5, and that was apparently a good game. Dark Souls 2 was the best game. So where did it all go wrong with 3? Is there gonna be a Dark Souls 4? Like, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Best game in the series. Wait, so what? Frick you, man. 3 is great. Its combat is way better than 1 and 2. It's about the end of the cycle of fire, and it actually continues the story of 1. What's the point of the 2 then? I don't get it. The fire isn't even into, you just sit on the throne or something. So... what? I don't understand. Okay, so the big ass fire reappears in the third game, but in the second one it's kind of glossed over. Okay, alright. So the fire is gone, and... wait, but the first fire went out originally, so the third fire, like the second fire, it's okay, alright. Alright, alright. Alright, I'm confused, but alright. As if... okay, You absolute fucking buffoon. You complete imbecile. Everything that's said in 3 was already said in 1, and there were basically 0 new concepts aside from the soul residing in the blood. How the fuck do you people in 3 remember the names of shit from 1, when those names have already been forgotten by 2? Sure, the gameplay is good, but it's just Bloodborne, and that doesn't have the interesting rally mechanic to back it up. Also, the Throne of 1 is the kiln of the first flame. Have you never seen a kiln before? 2 did the previous... wait, 2 did this... the concept of cycles so much better than 3, because after enough time, nobody gave a shit about the previous kingdoms and fucking forgot them. And then 3 comes around and is like, hey, remember that kingdom from hundreds of thousands of years ago? Yeah, haha, people still worship it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. I mean, if I really read it carefully, I guess I could kind of dissect some information out of this. So when I put on my presenter voice, I feel like I'm losing a lot, and Why is there so much passion behind these words? What the fuck is going on in this? The kiln, the throne of one is the kiln, but it's a fucking throne. You can't have a flaming chair. And there are no new concepts. So what the fuck is the point of the third game? In that case, I don't understand it personally. The concept of cycles was better? Wait, so the souls are recycled because recycling is good? Maybe? Okay, alright. And that kingdom comes back, and it was just reiterated. Very nice, okay. Okay. Fan service, a lot. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Fool that you are! The retread is the point. This is a cycle that has happened probably thousands of times. The bosses are up-and-coming fire-linkers. They've already done it and have they have been resurrected in a last-ditch effort to continue this obviously degenerative cycle. You can find boss weapons from Dark Souls 1 and 2 on random murder hobos as these things fall through the cracks of time and eventually end up in one big messy heap at the end of the world. The last boss of the series is a dude who spent hundreds of years bulking by eating people. Hobomax. So you're a terrible fire linker. Okay. So why is it a degenerative cycle? I don't think that's very fair to say. And please don't talk about my mother and father like that. My mother was a human, and my father smelled like oats. Okay? It's not necessary to call people names here. This is supposed to be an educational slideshow. I don't know why they're fighting each other. Why was there no unity here? I mean, so is the second game the best or is the third game the best? I don't understand. Why is the flame weakening? Why can't it just stay alive? And why are there so many flames? You shouldn't flame each other, guys. What kind of lore is this? What kind of lore is this? You're stinky. Okay. I'd rather fight a king who realizes that the whole thing has no point rather than dudes who regret their choice after the point. Vendrick was awesome and was significantly cooler than any of the bosses from 3. The usurp from the flame ending, the idea came from 2. That's literally what Aldia's whole thing was about. To link the flame or not does not fucking matter because the natural order of things is already beyond fucked. That was the first sin. So you're supposed to reject the whole cycle, the entire cycle as a whole, but Aldia doesn't figure out the whole deal is, so you're meant to figure out how to do that yourself. Also, the weapon thing that was done better in 2 with the dwarf dude and the moonlight sword, great sword. I did like that guy. Yeah, though, okay. Why do these games have so much lore? Like, are there just dudes and knights running around everywhere and fires everywhere and flames and people just dying and getting recycled? Like, they're useless. And this guy that has a really ugly wife, I mean a very beautiful on the inside wife, and this guy that's tormenting people in an unethical manner, and there's a femboy, and there's a fat, bigger than average woman, and skeletons. Apparently there's skeletons everywhere. I don't know where he comes into play in this though. Where's the skeleton guy? Because there's the witch, right? And there's the fire dude. But where's the skeleton? Where has he been this whole time? The hit list. DS3's main story bosses, the Jake Paulers, average 6'1" male, femboy Warblob, the Yaoi, couple dynamic. What does this mean? Is this the list of bosses in the third? What? Does anyone have an interpretation of what this means? What? Why are his hands so big? What is a femboy Warblob? Dittos are very cute. I don't know what's going on. And why is the average 6'1" male the enemy? I'm very curious about this game now. Alright. Why are the Jake Paulers in there? Why are you all saying this is accurate? I would never slander Ditto. Okay, I did not write this. Okay, I'll ask her about. I'll ask Rosa about the femboy 4 blob later. I guess maybe she knows a thing about it. I've never played Dark Souls though. I'm getting invested though. I'm getting invested in the plot. What's a revolver ocelot? Okay, right. Van Gogh's wet dream. Okay, so like this was a thing in the first game too. You get sucked into the painting, and the painted world looks like that very starry iconic painting that I can't seem to remember the name of off the top of my head. But there were stars in it, and it was a dream. It was a beautiful, famous painting from a time period long ago. Yes, it was a starry night. Yes, that that's exactly what I meant. Okay, we're going into the painting. We're getting absorbed by the universe. It's like when you're playing games too late and then you look at the clock and you're like, oh shit, I missed work. Is that why I got left by my family? Is that why I'm alone now? I don't know. Okay, so we're in the painting now. The cycles, the main theme. So, man links fire to soul, prosperity, fire starts to go out. Dude, stop dying, and then the man links to fire to soul again, so that's why they don't die, because there's a fire in their heart, and oh golly, they don't want to let that shit go out. And then, so that's one thing, but then there's another thing. Fire goes out, prosperity, fire reignites, dude dies again. So in one cycle, the fire keeps the person alive, and then the other cycle, these cycles are mirrored by the painting, but it is a lot different and doesn't really matter much. Okay, so does the fire keep going or does the fire go out? And is the fire actually the soul? Was the fire the soul the whole time? And because the fires are going out, that's why it's called Dark Souls? Okay, alright. Futility! 2 does it best. It's highly implied and outright stated in 2 that it doesn't matter if you add fuel to the fire or not. But just remember guys, when you're in the middle of arguing, you shouldn't add fuel to the fire. You should try and put it away. You know, put your flames aside. Don't hurt your friends. Also, so there's no point in keeping people alive because they'll just go through the cycle again and then it doesn't matter. Like there's no point. And so the fire burns brighter, but John Darksoul wants to keep the fire going because he was trying to get the giant fuel can for the biggest fire, the cursed fire, maybe? I don't know. The Ring City, the best DLC of the game, has you follow your friend, Slave Knight, as he travels to the nearest art supply shop to pick up some paint for his boss. That's a picture of a woman, though. Is he a woman? No. But maybe he went to... But he was in the painting, and so there's DLC. There's DLC too that involves specifically just getting paint. But is it like an actual painting, or is it like a metaphorical painting? And yes, you just can throw some kerosene on it, you know, light that bitch up respectfully, light the thing. I don't understand. It's just a painting. Do we need to like what? What? Oh, it's like Mario Sunshine. I am a horsewoman, actually. That should answer that question. The Drag Heap. The first area of the DLC is the last area of the base game. Big ass jumble of buildings from across time. One of the areas here is the Earthen Peak from DS2. Also, the boss area is Firelink Shrine from the first game. If you're lucky, Patches kicks you off a cliff again. Who the fuck is Patches? The boss also wishes they were Ornstein and... Wait, but who is Patches? And why are you getting kicked off? Who is Patches? I want to know now. Someone tell me who Patches is. And why are there so many buildings? I... Okay, Patches is a nice boy who did nothing wrong. Our friend. Okay, Patches is a friend. Patches is our best friend. Okay. I can accept that. I don't know who Patches is yet, though. But... there's so much fire. I wasn't expecting a game called Dark Souls to have so much fire. Detroit. The Ring City proper was built by Quinn after the war against the dragons. It was basically gay baby jail for the Dark Soul having pygmies. It's not really holding up well. Okay. But why is it called Detroit? Is it really called Detroit? Wait, no, it's called the Ring City. Okay. Why is it falling apart? I'm so confused. What? Why are there pygmies? Why are the dragons? What's going on? Why are the dragons being attacked? Is the noodle dragon again? What happened to the noodle dragon? I don't get it. Okay, the paint, TM. Just remember, guys, apparently the paint is what you keep inside of you all along. It's about the journey, not the destination. And it's like, it's like friendship, I guess. Okay, so it was inside of this guy the whole time. Literally, he fucking exsanguinates and fucking everybody until the end of time and then dies. It was the blood of the Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fades edition. Okay. Okay. But, so, wait, so paint is blood? So the painting is made out of blood, perhaps? I don't get it. I don't get it. And, okay, alright. What? This is Demon Souls, but shut up. Why, that's a lot of feet pictures. That's a lot of feet pictures. I don't know which one has the best feet. I mean, none of them are horse feet, so... I don't think I'm really... I can't give an opinion here. Okay. Like, those are some very detailed feet. Very nice. I don't like feet. Okay, good feet rating, chat. Thank you. Yes. I'm not gonna pick one. This is weird. Horses have the best feet. Okay, that's all you have to know. Horses are cool. This is okay. As for the sources of this all, it was revealed to me in a dream. Okay, so this whole thing was yeah. What? Wait. So what is Dark Souls about? What? Okay. That was, yeah, I guess it's like a fever dream in the end. We didn't really learn, we just... Okay. And I think that's the end. I think... Is that the end? Yes, that was, okay, that was apparently the end. That was... What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Alright. Are you guys confused? I'm a little bit confused. So, let's get this straight. So the skeleton never reappeared, and there is a witch who, so the witch did something, and then the sun dude, who, there is a fire, and the fire, and then the guy who performed bad experiments, and, there was like, then Detroit showed up and there was paints and a nice guy, and then there was Patches and the sun guy was important, okay. And they made 3 games out of this stuff? Really? Really? But if I play the game, I mean, I feel like I just learned the whole plot of the games, you know? It wouldn't be exciting to play the games anymore. Alright, so I've learned the Dark Souls series. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand. And why is there so much death? And Are we praising the sun, or are we afraid of fire around here? Because I don't want to kill anyone, and horses don't run towards fire. Fire is scary. Did you guys learn anything at least? I mean, I'm not really, I'm not a subject matter expert here, so I can't help too much with this. Fire good, sun... Okay, wait, is the sun good or is the fire bad? Who is the bad guy here? What the fuck? Well, I mean, I'm glad that we could learn together at least. Thank you for trying to understand with me. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Patches did nothing wrong, but who is Patches? Who the fuck is Patches? Are we lighting ourselves on fire to prolong our lifespan? Please don't do that. Don't imitate dangerous stunts that you heard from Horse Girl on stream. Okay? Horses have nice shoes, yes, of course. And who the fuck is John Darksoul? I do not want to pick between feet. I don't even know why there were so many feet there. Wait, I'm not the final boss. I don't want to die. Come on, don't kill me. You don't want to do that. And yeah, that was a really well-constructed slideshow. I'm glad that I had the chance to read that. I don't think it's gonna get an A in the class, but quite frankly, that's okay. Not every project gets an A, but it gets an A for effort, an A for attempt. Oh, A for attempt. That's good. Yeah, got an A for attempt today. Questions have been made from a PowerPoint meant to answer them. Yes. In the end, I have more questions than I do answers, but that's okay. I do appreciate you all coming to me here today, you know, showing up for this, I don't even know if this was educational. Yeah, it was kind of like those PowerPoints from high school. This is why you should always contribute to PowerPoints, you know, never copy from someone's... It didn't even fucking cite it properly. There was no, works cited page. I don't fucking know who the sources are. I don't know if this information is accurate because it came from a dream. It's not a valid source, okay? It's not valid. You can't do that. You can't put that in there and expect people to accept that. And there were no quotes that I could work off of, okay? I don't understand. I did not make it the fuck up. They did not make it the fuck up. And I'm not proud of this, okay? Alright, well, I guess I've rambled enough. I'm glad that you guys were able to analyze this information, and I do appreciate you all coming here today. Again, Saturday is gonna be interesting, probably. Yes, this was a good lore stream. We learned a lot. I promise none of it is made up to. It's all super accurate. I can't actually confirm the validity of the information, but I'm gonna assume that it was accurate, you know. Oh shit, it's a carrot. Thank you for the carrot. I'll cherish it. I'll frame it on my wall. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Alright, well, I guess that about wraps it up today. Now that I have a carrot to eat while I contemplate all of whatever the fuck I just learned, I don't really know. That was a lot of information, but I will see you all another time, and yeah. I do need to drink water. I keep forgetting to drink water. I even prepared water this time, and I keep forgetting to drink water. Alright, so, yeah, I'll see you all later. Take care. I will suffer. I will suffer eventually. I will play Dark Souls eventually, I promise. If you guys want me to play Dark Souls, I guess I'll sell my soul to Dark Souls. Yeah. That sounds cool. That sounds mysterious. Excellent. Very excellent.